have to re-record this entire voiceover because I didn't keep the first time. We're doing one block. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome. I am going to fall off the edge of this freaking thing. So here we go. I don't know if I picked the right one block, like world pack or whatever, but this one, FYI, has like a furniture expansion pack and then also like a robot you're supposed to place on the one block. And here's me at this point getting scared that I'm gonna fall and die, so I decided to crouch, and for the rest of the video, I stayed crouching. So to make this painful experience even more painful, I am in crouch mode the entire time, and I forgot, and just thought I was moving slow the entire time. The only thing I have right now is dirt, so I'm just gonna place the dirt around the block, because all of the wood that I had gotten previously just fell off the edge. Fantastic. I love that for me. Yeah, this is my attempt to just try to make this a little safer for myself. But it was very frustrating. I already did not like this experience at this point, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try. I'm really gonna try. But genuinely, at every point, I just found myself getting more frustrated, and I figured that the second that I fell off the like planet or like space I was making, the little flat planet, never mind, I don't want to go down that path. The little like flat piece of land that I'm making, that was the end. So just look at the video length and you'll figure out how long I survived. And here's me trying to avoid like OSHA violations by putting more dirt around, because I was terrified still of falling off my little plus sign in the sky. I did not have any more dirt for here, so I just decided, hey, here's my haphazard like tree stump. It looked great, and then I kept going. I did not know what really to expect. I watched a couple people do one block, but I didn't know it was supposed to be like this in any capacity. And that's probably because I saved the world pack a long time ago and didn't review it. And here's me making a crafting table with the wood I had. I thought I had more so I could make some tools, but I did not. So we just have a crafting table. It's nice and we're gonna appreciate it. And here's me very painfully adding on to my little table world so that I can exist. There, we're gonna call it a table world. That's good. And I'm mining, and I'm mining, and I'm mining, and I'm hoping for anything. And here we go. Here's where things start to go to hell very quickly. So you're supposed to put the bot on the like block you're supposed to break. That way you can like craft and do things away from the block. And for whatever reason, the RNG that I got for the one block kept giving me chests. So for the entire thing, I kept getting an absurd amount of chests that were glitchy. If you had a full inventory in your bottom bar, you couldn't open a chest until you had a free space. If you tried to put a chest down next to another chest, they wouldn't stack right. They wouldn't lay right. You couldn't open them for buggy reasons. And this goat here was a pain in the ass. I tried frantically to keep it from falling off the earth, and that didn't work because, as you can see, I now have 2 wolves and no goat. And there was my very bad fence that I tried to save the goat with. I'm still trying to save the wolves. I don't know what to do. I have no food for them. I have no food for myself. And I have this bot that just keeps giving me chests. I'm so stressed. So, welcome to hell. It's flat. And there's a camel here. This is how Candace felt on Phineas and Ferb, just seeing random things appear and just being like, I don't know what to do. Where am I supposed to put a freaking camel? I have like 1 block of sand. 1 singular block for this camel. Oh, I have carrots. Will you eat a carrot? Will you become vegan? That's probably not healthy for you. Never mind. I genuinely didn't know what to do. Like, nothing that I was getting was making sense so I could take care of these animals or anything. And speaking of taking care of them, where am I supposed to put you? There's no water. And that's not the only time. Like, I have a panda now, and there were more glow squid that appeared. Like, I felt so bad for all these animals that are just dying in front of me, and I have no way to help them. Also, the camel kind of pushed the panda off the edge of the earth, so that was terrifying. And also, this fox, for some reason, had, like, wood stuck in its mouth. I couldn't get it, so if you wanted to play fetch, I'm sorry, we couldn't. And if it was just a glitch, that's a really weird glitch, and I'm confused. I just tried desperately at this point to try to make the Earth a little bigger so that we could, like, exist and move. And then, because the chests were just so many, I believe I finished the world with, like, 30 in my inventory. I decided to try to use them as, like, fence instead of using all of my fence, which worked to some extent, but then some of the animals would just jump over them anyway and decide they were eating themselves, which was also terrifying. And I decided I hated every part of it. Like, at every turn, I just found more and more things that I just did not like about this experience. Because no matter what I did, it just wasn't enough. And I wanted to cry. And I forgot I put a block there, so that was also terrifying. Like, what do you want from me? And then I just kept building and hoping that maybe I would get something useful, or just even like a cup of water. And not a cup of water, but hi, how do I help you? What do I do? Ah! At this point, because now there's more animals that require water, I tried to make like a pond. And I lost the turtle in the process of making the pond. I'm just not realizing. But it was a really sad pond. And I don't think any of my animals liked it. Oh, there's another turtle over here. We're fine. And like, I tried. It was my second night. Like, what do you want from me? But we survived, some of us. And at this point, I realized I have weird furniture. And I did not remember reading about this when I downloaded the World Pack. But yes, it did say that there was a furniture expansion. And I didn't know where I was gonna put that when I have a freaking zoo in the sky up here. Move over, Noah, in the Ark. I think I've got you beat. And, at this point I was so stressed, I just wanted to keep building the world out more, so I decided to grab all my crates. Because I didn't have a lot of wood or dirt, but I figured the crates we could walk on at least for some part of it. And after grabbing them all, and debating for a really long time if this was a feasible decision or a dumb one, I walked over to the edge, went to place one, and fell off next to a chicken and died. So yeah, my one block experience was hell. I hated every bit of it. A bunch of animals died, and I don't ever want to do it again. Oh my god.